Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about a groundbreaking technological marvel that could change how we think about surveillance, communication, and even climate monitoring. I'm talking about the FASA 35, a solar-powered drone that recently completed a stunning 24-hour flight in the stratosphere. This isn't just any drone, it's a technological revolution, and I'm so excited to share all the juicy details with you. Let's start with what makes the FASA 35 so unique. Developed by BAE Systems, this is a high-altitude, long-endurance drone, also known as a hail drone. It recently achieved a milestone by staying airborne for a continuous 24 hours at an altitude of 66,000 feet. Now, just to put that into perspective, that's way higher than where commercial airplanes fly, and it's right at the edge of space. How does it manage to stay up there so long? Solar power, the FASA 35, is entirely powered by the sun, with advanced solar panels that charge its batteries during the day and keep it flying through the night. Now, here's the part that blew my mind. This drone isn't just about staying up in the air for a day or two. BAE Systems has designed it to potentially stay airborne for up to a year. Imagine that, 365 days of non-stop flight. What could we do with that kind of capability? Surveillance, environmental monitoring, disaster response, internet connectivity in remote areas, you name it. It's like having a satellite, but way more cost-effective and flexible. But let's talk about its recent test flight because this is where the story gets even cooler. The FASA 35 was launched from New Mexico, and during this flight, it carried a payload that was twice as heavy as in previous tests. This is huge because it means the drone is becoming more capable and reliable. Payload capacity is everything for drones like these, as it determines how many sensors, cameras, or communication devices it can carry. Successfully completing this test marks a significant leap forward for the project. One of the big selling points of the FASA 35 is how environmentally friendly it is. Being solar-powered means it produces zero emissions during its operation. That's a massive win for the environment, especially as we look for greener solutions in technology. Plus, its ability to operate in the stratosphere gives it advantages over satellites. Unlike satellites, which are incredibly costly to launch and almost impossible to repair or upgrade, drones like the FASA 35 can be serviced and even brought back down to Earth if needed. But wait, there's more. You're probably wondering, why not just use satellites for all these tasks? The thing is, satellites are great, but they're expensive and less flexible. Once a satellite is in orbit, it's stuck there. If it breaks, there's not much you can do. But the FASA 35 can be deployed for specific missions, adjusted, and even grounded if necessary. Plus, satellites can't hover over one specific area for long, but this drone can stay focused on a single region for extended periods. It's like having an eye in the sky that never blinks. Let's take a moment for some fun facts because honestly, I'm geeking out over this. Did you know that drones like the FASA 35 could potentially provide internet access to remote areas? Yep, think of it as a floating Wi-Fi tower. Also, its solar panels are so efficient that they can charge the onboard batteries during the day, storing enough energy to keep it flying all night long. And get this, it's designed to be so lightweight and efficient that it barely consumes energy, even when carrying a heavy payload. Looking ahead, the FASA 35 is set to revolutionize industries far beyond just military and surveillance. Imagine its potential in disaster response, monitoring wildfires, hurricanes, or floods in real time, providing crucial data to emergency services. Or consider its role in combating climate change, monitoring polar ice caps, tracking carbon emissions, and studying weather patterns like never before. The possibilities are endless. So, are we looking at the future of aerial technology? I'd say absolutely. The FASA 35 and other solar-powered drones like it represent a shift towards smarter, greener, and more adaptable solutions. And this is just the beginning. As technology improves, we could see drones like this becoming an everyday part of our lives, supporting everything from agriculture to global communications. And that's it for today's video, folks. I hope you found this as fascinating as I did. What do you think about the FASA 35? Do you see it changing the game, or do you think we're still a long way from fully realizing its potential? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into cutting-edge technology, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future content. Until next time, stay curious and keep dreaming big.